Bismillah. So, here's how you can declutter your brain from all the negative thoughts that we get every day. So, every one of us have millions of problems in our life, and due to them, we get so many thoughts every day. So, if these thoughts stay in your brain, you will mess up your day, your life. So, that's why it's important to get rid of these thoughts and make sense of them. So, the first step in this process is make a list. So, make a list of these problems, a simple list. So, your problems could be a health issue, it could be office politics, it could be that you are struggling with your deen, it could be your exams, it could be a loss of a loved one, it could be anything. So, just make a simple list of all the problems and free your brain from all the negativity. So once you have this list in your hand, the next important step is to segregate your problems into two different categories. So the first category is things that you can control, and the second category is things you cannot control. So one of the example of a thing that you can control is problem like a hormonal acne. So hormonal acne is something you can get rid of if you take some action. Okay, so you can improve your lifestyle, you can take good diet, you can consult a good nutritionist, you can take some medications, you can do things to get rid of this problem. So for such problems, the first thing is obviously you need to take action, and second is you have to make dua. So this process is something in Islam known as Tawakkul. So true Tawakkul comes from trusting Allah with the outcome, but we have to take some action. So action plus dua and trusting Allah with the outcome. So this is how you can get rid of the problems which fall under the category of things you can control. Now, the difficult part, there are things that we cannot control. Now these categories of problems should be further categorized into two subcategories. So first is things you can make dua for. So there are things like you're not married, you're struggling to get married, but is the outcome in your hand? No. Even if you do everything, you talk to people, okay, you consult your elders about it, but the outcome, you getting married, is completely not in your hand. So for these kind of things, you have to make sincere duas. Okay, so make sincere duas. And now again, this thing that is making dua is one of the most beautiful forms of worship. So take these problems as an opportunity to make this form of worship more and more in your life. So you have to find out ways to increase the chance of getting your duas accepted. So there are many things like waking up in tahajjud. It will help your deen, it will help you a lot, and it may happen that your dua might get accepted and you may get rid of this problem. Okay, now the second category of the problems are the things that seem permanent. So an example of this could be a bad accident happened and you lost your limb. Now, can you get your limb back? No. Are there consequences of this loss? Yes, you will struggle with everyday life activities, right? So it is a big test, and it is something permanent, and we cannot do anything about it. Now, what can we do in this situation? Should we cry about it every day? No, it will not help us. Yes, it is difficult, but should we cry about it every day? No. So what should we do? We have to leave the consequences in the hands of Allah. Okay, we cannot do anything here. Now we will face the consequences, but ask Allah to help you, ask Allah to give you patience. Okay, and try to be content with Allah's decree. So this is how you can segregate all your problems, try to make sense of them, and take right action for each of your problems. And this is how you can declutter your brain from all the negative thoughts. And yes, you have to take so many hours to, do something about it, because this is not simple. Okay, we have complex problems in our life, so this is not going to happen in few minutes. You have to take a diary, you have to open your journal, write down everything. Okay, empty your brain, take action, make dua, and leave rest to Allah, and trust Allah with the outcomes, and see your problems as an opportunity to worship Allah even better.